Hello,
We are
everyone.
Why, hello.
Welcome. Sorry we took so long. We enjoyed talking about bathing animals and other topics.
Yes, it is I, Franadaria.
That's friend. That's friend. That's your
The
one.
true friend.
Yes, one.
Oh
and
god, I
only.
forgot to turn on my voice changer. Oh no.
Rip. Oh,
Friend exposed.
oh man.
Oh my god.
Can't garner sips with that anymore. Oh man.
You'll get different kinds of simps.
Yeah, let's go! Welcome everyone to part 2 of our KFC dating sim. Oh baby! Alon's showing me pictures of cats. Why can't
You see, yep, my dog's trying to kill me.
Why can't
He tried.
Why can't our cats be that adorable? Except Kayla, your baby. Hello,
Colonel
Adora
Franders.
and Chensei. Welcome. Alright, do you guys remember what happened last stream? In this...
I remember we fought a monster. And then student tried to come back to life and we just absolutely failed him.
Yeah. I feel like
We got kicked in the face by a horse.
comes with the territory. Love, do you remember what happened last week?
Had a fought a monster.
Uh-huh.
And then Nate's character died. Before that.
Yeah.
One of his characters,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know past that. I don't have an interview.
Okay. Alon's still fresh from after work and after Stellaris. So he's
Oh, he was playing Stellaris. Hey.
Stellaris and
Yes, he's coming and I'm so hyped.
low-key, the Colonel Sanders here is like, if you take me and you pump up the masculine dial to the max. I hate it, but I love it as well. He's very catering to the Fujoshi and shoujo man lovers out there. I love his
You'll love to
design.
see it.
No. Do you still want to voice Colonel Sanders, or would you rather voice the Van?
You want Nate and I to trade?
We switch a ruin?
If you want. Like, that means you'd also have to be the narrator.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Nate, do you want to trade with Alan today?
Sure, we'll do a switcheroo. Why not?
Yay! So, I know that you had a pitch for how you perceive the Colonel.
Oh god.
But
you really want that?
no, I don't. I was gonna say, unfortunately, I do not. So, is it okay if you give him the suavest yeehaw you can muster?
Suavest yeehaw. the yeehaw.
Yes.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I can fry chicken better than anybody you know.
Oh, let's go! Alright. Let's turn
The funny thing is I already have a country accent, so a lot of times when someone's like, yeah, play a country character, I just take my own accent and turn it up.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Be proud.
Colonel Manders.
Commanders! Alright, I'm gonna turn the BGM off, and I believe I'm streaming the game on the Discord now. Maybe
Yes.
you are able to see it. Okay. I'm primarily doing this trade because I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. Alright. We're loading the game to the 5th byte. Oh wait, the game would be a little soft here. So then, because when this game starts up, it doesn't save the volume setting you set last time. So like it's
Ah,
blaring
rip.
yeah, it was blaring 100% in my head, in my brain. And the cats are, because our AC is on, they're cold, so they're just walking around. All right, Alan, you are
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
good.
And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much.
Wait, have we already played through this?
We have.
Are you should we skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Like we were at the cooking portion already. Yeah, this part, yeah.
So we made up a fake ingredient.
Yeah,
right?
because we're trying to get finger licked.
Yes, we are trying to have our finger lick.
Made up a fake ingredient. Yeah. Yeah.
Then we got kicked in the face.
It was Eye of Newt. And then we ran to him and got kicked in the face.
Ooh.
And then the student was like, please, help.
The
Yeah.
craftsmanship of
And then he was like, finally, someone who understands.
Yep. Finally, someone who understands true craftsmanship.
True craftsmanship.
He sees you coming.
I thought we acted like we weren't interested.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this is a little bit of a oopsie-doopsie.
And then she was like, protect me, Colonel. And Colonel,
Wait,
down, boy.
wait. I think we skipped a little too much.
No,
Yes, we did.
we did?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, this is so...
Oh, we gotta do this again? Ah!
I'm sorry.
Eat my chicken! Eat my chicken! Eat it! Chicken!
I remember we stopped
Biscuits!
at class.
Gravy and rice!
I remember we stopped when we were in class already. So...
Right. So we zoom in again.
Oh my god.
Meow.
I do feel like the volume...
Meow.
I set the volume a little too low, so I will adjust that in a moment. Actually, I'm gonna set it now. There we go.
Oh, you turned the Windows volume down on your end?
Yeah.
Ah. Run to him and get kicked in the face. The horseshoes.
Horseshoes.
Then we talk trash to them. And then I think we're good. No, yeah.
Eavesdrop.
I remember him telling the teacher to get down.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna carefully.
It's a book. Same book. Van hides it. Pop. Beep. Beep.
Get rolled over the
Beep.
foot.
Huh?
Yeah, keep going.
The meaty foot, yeah.
Hey, watch it.
I think I remember it rolling over his foot.
Okay, you watch how you talk to him. It didn't do anything. La la la.
Your mother was a stand mixer.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. Get a hold of yourself. Save it for help you with your business plan. Okay.
And then Sprinkles.
Do you still want to voice Sprinkles?
No. Are Nate and I trading all of our characters?
Are we like, I was about to say, are we switching all our characters?
Whatever you guys want.
I can still do Sprinkles.
Okay, so you're still doing Sprinkles. The only thing that I want to experiment on is you as the narrator and Nate as the Colonel.
Okay.
So,
Oh, we'll just switch those characters then. We still can get the
Alright.
other people.
Okay, but I will take the robot from you.
Okay.
Because the narrator talks a lot.
Okay.
And the Colonel will be talking a lot more in here.
Okay.
Okay.
My dog is trying to kill me.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class period. He's panting, which he doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. I remember doing this last time, but I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. Yeah, it's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face.
Down, boy. Down. Off toffin.
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Oh yeah, you're also gonna voice Van Van.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
I thought we were just changing Colonel and narrator.
Well, Van Van only has a few lines.
Okay, sure. Sorry, I
Fair
got
enough.
a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to class, to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to,
Yeehaw.
Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Chickaderia. Naturally, this appears to you, to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Surely the dog biscuit.
I think the dog biscuit is gonna make the class look at us weird.
But I also think that's a dog.
It is a dog. Fair enough. Fair point.
Are we all in
So
on
dog biscuit in.
dog biscuit?
Yep.
All right.
We're biscuiting.
Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron.
Uh-oh.
What kind of monster
God.
would steal a dog's favorite biscuit?
No, sorry, Sprinkles.
Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Is this the end? Oh, damn. You faded to dark there. Spork monster!
Barkle, what are you doing here?
Did you want to take this one, or did you
No,
want to?
no, it's yours, it's yours.
It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore.
Thank you, my friend, wherever you are.
Wow, a favor.
So
Well,
if we killed him, he would have killed us.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess the pepper.
I was gonna say a glass of water just because the simplicity.
Ah, yes.
Nah, the pepper will
Fine.
give us a funny though. I think the pepper will give us a funny.
Yeah, the pepper is for funny, I feel.
Ah, a fine heavy metal flavor. Flint, Michigan. Circa 2014.
Alright.
A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However,
Raw
your body
pepper
is
is
not
crazy.
prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
My
you,
friend. Ooh.
this guy, again?
I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. Ooh. All you must do is. I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is.
Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy. You must.
You'll feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man.
You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone.
Why would you put it on the platter?
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on! It's time for lunch!
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared.
The time competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts.
Are we gonna step up or
Bring it on!
Step up.
bring it on?
Ow!
A bit of lunchtime competition, huh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it.
Hang on.
Yeah, you use, there you go.
Okay, go. I'm not the fool. You're the fool, fool.
Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Chickaderia.
Ow. I'm right beside you.
I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light
Timer ready.
flashing the words "timer ready."
I remember in all other gameplays, I think there's a game over here.
Cool.
Oh
That's
god.
what I'm talking about. Aroo!
I stand corrected.
Look at you.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Hope his message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
Ahoy,
What
matey.
temperature does water boil at?
100 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's wrong! What were you thinking, Chickaderia? Get your head in the game! You're going to need to season
This is
chicken
American.
before you cook it.
Fahrenheit.
Colonel Sanders,
Fahrenheit.
exactly.
That's true,
But you
that's
have
true.
an idea. How many herbs in 11?
11.
That's right, you might not know all the ingredients, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? What the fuck?
True.
Okay, you're right. That's not the opportunity. I hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. What? That'd be a great time to harness energy. Where does it come from?
Small town.
Small
That's right.
town.
It's your shot, and you're not gonna miss it.
It's where dreams are made of.
Aroo! You try to shut out the noise from the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Raw!
Silence.
Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
Oh
I believe. Oh,
I believe in you, Chickadarian.
ow! He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing.
no! Oh
You can
Now,
do it.
all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How
Believe
many
in
spoonfuls of
yourself.
Gravy. Oh, you twat! What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. Grrr!
Colonel Sanders' face. Colonel Sanders' face.
You are stranded on the
Colonel
desert island with
Sanders'
only one dessert book. What do you take? What a honk!
no! I know, right? Oh!
You know what? Shouldn't you focus on a challenge? You're failing. Falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that to do with the crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At least the next station is over. Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer.
Oh no!
As you do, the crowd gasps.
Oh, yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing your fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Chickaderia does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
No!
Damn. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Oh no! Chickaderia, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters.
Crowd audible. Oh.
There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match.
No!
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in
I'm
shame.
shedding a tear!
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult.
Jesus Christ!
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
Oh, it can't be! I was so close to finishing my dish!
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
No!
That's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Chickadaria's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Chickadaria to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind, lend me a strong and steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside,
Wow.
you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
That doesn't look very fun. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Hell yeah.
As he places the sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Back up, trying to eat. Back up, I'm trying to eat. Someone get this woman away from me.
I don't know.
Someone get. She's whispering in my ear. Weird, sweet nothings.
I'm gonna be full shameless.
Reacted to the dog comment. No, we will not, in fact, smash the dog.
No, we will not smash the dog.
It's not that kind of game.
You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back.
This goatee isn't just a fashion statement. It's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later.
No!
Wrong with you.
No!
Oh, try again. Give up. Try again.
again. Oh, where are we gonna
What is
load
wrong with you?
into?
Back up. Back.
Okay, we are not gonna wipe off the little sauce from his mustache. That was gross.
Yep.
Especially when you're not that close with him. When you don't got the title.
All right.
Random.
We're on.
Bring it on.
All right. We have the chance.
Get ready. Wait, we gotta do questions.
100
100 Fahrenheit.
Wrong.
It was
What?
wrong.
That was 100 C. Go back.
That was 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Dang it. Do I not know my own temperature?
We're gonna save scum. I am a save scummer.
Oh, it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Oops.
Oops. Okay. We got this. We're on.
Bring it on.
That's right. Do you still want to read?
Yes. When it gets her up my furry belly, let that enticing offer.
It is
motivate
100C.
you. Yep. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know what Colonel Sanders' recipe is exactly, but you have an idea. 11.
11.
That's right. You know this already. Let's go. Wagon. Then get some steps. Elevate your craft. Gratitude.
What was
Yep.
it that we picked? Yeah, gratitude. Now walk
So,
off.
rooting for you,
Attitude.
Ashley. Yep. Yeah. A small town where dreams are born. Aru. Silence. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, a corner of your eye.
I believe in
cheering
you,
you on.
chicken dairy. I feel like I'm switching between voices. I'm fighting myself to not do
Wink
the
your
half.
face, get back a couple- Grrr! What a honk! I know, right? Keep going, blah 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 challenge. Go on the beach. Oh no, woof woof. Oh no, I need. Do you always end up throwing it in the stand mixer?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
it's okay.
so we might just lose anyway.
Yeah. No.
Ugh. Oh, that was a crunch. I just heard it. Just
Oh.
Yep, everyone stop. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Your hand. Blah blah blah. Oh, blah.
Blah blah.
He chops. But talk about the dish. Dish sucks.
Internalize.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they must burst into flames. Your flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire, turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever.
It's okay, my eyebrows were never visible.
Embarrassed and ashamed
Bruh.
by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone.
Oh.
The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
I'm weak.
And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone?
Ah,
I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated,
He knows what
insanely
he's got.
talented,
yep.
can cook really good. Well, handsome, sure, wasn't born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
Yeah.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but even I failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
Damn,
And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rifle. He survived for a while, anyhow.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume I've got it all together. It's true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
One moment.
Listen to that RPG certified music that is probably too soft to be heard on stream.
Oh, Tiny. Oh, watching birds.
Another rats fighting.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mom had me.
Oh, good.
My mom had me testing something for her real quick.
Oh, good.
Just watching two rats fight.
Yeah.
I resolved then that I was going to mount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Holy shit.
Yay!
Get out of here, Pop!
Colonel, what are you talking about? I love chicken, Colonel. Can I touch your mustache?
Get back, boy!
Narrator.
Alright, sorry. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
It's the Spark Monster. Barkle.
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you. I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder.
Very nice.
That's the problem, am I right?
Aww. Aw, thanks, Barkle. I'm glad there are no hard feelings.
Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to school. I was not a sport monster, you see?
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a mad spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. And I was forever transformed.
A magic spell book.
Precisely! I had produced a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful Seth, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. Now you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Chickaderia, together. I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Oh!
Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
Yay!
Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things. Okay, wow. You start to feel a special
What in the My
bond
Hero
with
soundtrack?
Oh no, I hear it! Oh no! I was laughing at the baby picture. It has a beard.
Well, there's like an urn.
Yeah, there's an urn over there.
Let's go. I already read that.
Oh, it looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps?
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you?
Gasp.
Hard choice.
He revealed to us one of his 11 secret spices. I think we should reveal it.
Fair.
What you think?
But didn't tell us all of them.
11 recipes!
It's just herbs. Okay, fine. We'll reveal. Let's see what happens.
No, we'll reveal it!
You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day.
Ooh.
For some reason.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
Is this just mean Colonel Sanders a thief? Your shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway.
Magnificent.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later. Think back on this moment.
Holy
What the
shit.
fuck's wrong with you? You could offer
That
to
is
make him
very
more.
weird.
He seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
So weird. Bro, you could just ask for more.
Sure, why not?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a
He's gonna fridge it. That last spoon.
minute.
You realize that
He puts
now
it
would
in
be
the
a perfect
freezer.
time to do
Keeps
some
it for a couple
snooping.
years.
Oh my god!
Christ. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
What's this urn?
You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
He burned them
Dang.
down. Poor guy.
Dang!
Tap on an item.
Baby.
Baby
An
picture!
adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself.
Jesus Christ.
It's finger licking good.
That, or maybe it's the drumstick he seems to be waving around like a rattle.
Jesus Christ.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. Am I right?
So true.
Tap on an item. Camel. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices?
It's actually my father.
Tap on an item. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, they don't. They look closely, and there's a short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is.
Tap on an item.
Outside.
See, when the flute comes in, it becomes a Naruto song.
You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see him in the middle of something?
Wow!
You open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze.
Woo.
Tap on an item.
Wow, we are horrible. We are
Yes.
horrible people.
Technically, it's just me.
You don't even know him. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real.
Taxidermy?
It must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
A little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird, the great state of Kentucky." Tap on an item. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of a comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Tap on an item. A scented candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched
Grease.
collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake?
It's grease.
Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Tap on an item.
What is this?
This must be where he keeps a secret recipe.
Okay, we already know 2.
You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, the safe opens inside. That's Skyrim Day. You find a single note.
Skyrim Day.
Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item. There's only one thing left.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The door.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger.
What's
and try
wrong
it
with
on.
you?
There's a lot wrong with you at this moment. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable.
Oh my god.
You give
We
yourself
have
a
broken
deep
into
hug,
his safe.
breathing in
Kicked
his
the
safe.
ghost out of his house.
They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you
You wanna
can
go
look
outside,
any
boy?
further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he keeps
sorry.
has been working on, and he wants you to taste it.
I'm sorry.
You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
1 second.
Alright.
Sorry. My dog wants to go outside.
Aww.
Come on, boy.
Just as the Colonel came back. Well, Vinny is just here right now on the desk being a big bum with this large drum. Very baby. Donkey! Oh, big! Abernath is showing me a video of a donkey. Aww. Baby, oh, reunited. Aww.
Donkeys are big.
They are. That makes a donkey from Shrek really small.
Yeah.
Aww, what a beautiful baby. Hi, Eugen. Welcome. How are you? Nate's just on a bit, taking the dog out for a bit, so we're waiting for him. Because we had Eugen, we had Nate and Abernath switch roles for a bit. Oh, just for fun. How are you all? How are you all?
It was like whatever the taste was so strong that it tried to. Maybe when you add chocolate, you'll cut it up. Really concentrated spot.
Taking the dog out on a walk.
Oh no, he likes to go out in the backyard and run around and stuff. So we put him in the backyard.
There, see, dog is good. The dog
I am
is
back.
safe.
He's
Welcome
outside right
back.
now.
Aw.
John Wick. No, don't call John on me. I love my dog. He's a happy boy.
He is.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
What's wrong with these people?
Everything. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off.
Tell him we're cold. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up.
Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace.
Oh!
It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer?
Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're gonna do, what you're gonna cook.
28 degrees Celsius in Germany, considered hot?
That's crazy.
Considering how houses are built there, I can consider it, but don't travel to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. The temperatures here double that amount. Oh, I should be home studying.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the
He's
door.
gonna grab your arm.
Oh,
But the thought of leaving Colonel
I'm
in the
calling
midst
it.
of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
oh, it's a Cinderella moment. Oh, Colonel?
Yes, chicken area.
Oh, he's shedding a single tear.
I'm not crying. Just something in my eye.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence!
Hey, thank you for the headphones.
Dun, 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 dun. Please help me.
You awake to a beautiful
We
morning.
slept over!
In Colonel Sanders'
Oh,
careful,
snap.
baby, whoa, 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 whoa.
Phineas Bulldog.
Jesus Christ! Here, unplugged it.
Oh no.
And also not good things. Alright, hello.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I can hear again. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life.
We slept over!
You think about the new secret ingredient you just talked about. Blank.
That's not his consent.
Can you actually click on that or no?
Okay.
Ah, okay. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
Alright, now we know the first ingredient, one of the 11 spices is salt.
Yep.
What is this?
Pepper.
It's too long. I feel like it's Mary Jane. I don't know,
It's
man.
cumin.
Cumin.
Cumin. Yeah.
Yeah, cumin isn't even legal.
Yes. Damn, KFC puts weed in their chicken. Exactly.
Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeous
So someone
grilled
found
breakfast.
them.
Yep. And your mouth
Uh,
waters at the sight of it. Look at him showing off.
KFC's Urban Spices. I have it.
Nate, look at it.
Salt is one of them.
Hell
Salt
yeah.
is one of them. Salt, black pepper, white pepper, celery salt, garlic salt, ground ginger, dried mustard, paprika, thyme, basil, and oregano.
Those are spices you'd put in a spaghetti sauce.
Yep.
Except ginger.
I don't know if this is correct. If someone, wait a minute.
I've heard similar iterations. I've definitely heard celery salt. So,
I love celery salt. Look at the traveling.
oh, half of that doesn't work for me.
Oh wait, no, this one's different. Okay, this one's Sarawak white pepper, cherry black pepper, garlic salt, Dalmatian sage, coriander, Jamaican ginger, red pepper, summer savory, marjoram, cloves, and allspice.
I can believe the marjoram and stuff, but I don't believe the very specific types of pepper whatevers.
Maybe it's a situation where people are speculating and making their own mixes that taste it's like similar.
Yeah. KFC Sans Post is crazy, right? I was gonna say, like, his silhouettes are really good in this game.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's a chicken biscuit.
It's meticulous.
Chicken and a biscuit.
Greek god style, right?
You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
Ow. How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. What'd you think I meant? But get dirty?
That's right. We're a fast food junkie. Fucking big.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh no!
More chicken, please. Come on, man. Give me some of that chicken,
Oh my God.
please.
Oh,
You know I'm good
man.
for it.
He probably did put some Mary Jane in that chicken. Holy shit! It's illegal.
Chicken dealer.
Such confidence. Such
Got
grace.
cocaine in
Could
it.
he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Herm.
Are you gonna hurt his ego, or you gonna? Well, actually, his ego doesn't look like it can be touched.
I don't remember. Oh,
No.
I don't remember. I am gonna Tsundere. It's good, but my mom made it better.
Wow.
Oh no, I didn't like it!
Why would you say that?
Cause I thought I'd be a little like.
What is wrong with you, Fran? Oh my god.
We're at the 8th bite already. Damn, you pegged him. We pegged him too hard. He does have a bit of an ego. By a bit, I mean a lot. He keeps saying how gorgeously handsome he is and how he makes the best chicken.
Well, he is the Colonel.
He is a colonel. Can't
Don't challenge me.
man can't take.
I'll tell you what. No, I'm just-
Alright, let's flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
Screw you.
No one's ever been that nice to me other than everybody. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome
Yep.
with emotion and confused by your feelings.
Whenever my
you're on the
wife comes
verge
back
of
from her,
tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
yo, he's so funny.
There's
Just
still
like,
one more
yep,
day of school
whenever
after
my-
all. The University of Cooking School Academy for learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been?
Ow.
Because I had one heck of a night! I've been
Oh, God.
desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you! I got worried that something had happened to you! Oh, it's okay. I was just... Now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you to speed up on the saga of Miriam! Oh, sure.
Saga? Ah!
Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
Wow.
The vocal treatment I am using for Miriam is how I imagine Saga talks. like the youngest one, the dumbest one.
Ow.
I
Think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
Akron Saga sounds like that, yeah.
Of course I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I am not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. But things quickly spiraled out of control.
Skydiving.
She just said skydiving, as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker.
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't.
What happened?
You don't give
What-
her anything
what
time
could-
to tell her
what
whole
could have
story.
gone wrong?
However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
Man, we are horrible.
And, well, I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him.
Gasp.
You what?
Ow.
No, nothing happened, but the emotional connection was... Wowzers. See, it turns out a robo dude did a halo jump and not a typical skydive, so Miriam almost died. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole... Why is that? Why?
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad.
Please stop swinging the mic and just lean into
Okay,
it.
sorry. Does it make sounds?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, it risks it because of the wire.
You can tell from the distance that they're picking on Pop. Good for him. Though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Tuh. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped too.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Pop shop places. I need Ashley.
I need Ashley to bully
Because
me.
I'm literally the biggest person in school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve.
She got choked up
Chicken.
over the
Suggesting
horse.
I pick on a defenseless horse.
Just majestic. The horse is just too majestic.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you could go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I will never give up! Ever!
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Chickaderia, how's that hand feeling? Sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. That's how injuries work. You heal them in a day.
Oh man, aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Oh my god, just shut up. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing? Complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
I mean, it was chocolate. It's not like you didn't make it. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Chickaderia. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Hi, Ate Kat! Welcome! Shout out to Ate Kira Kat, please.
Welcome. I got you.
Thank you.
Welcome, hello, people.
Maybe
Boom.
you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
Thank you for shouting out. Guys, go follow Ate Kira Kat. They are a very beautiful streamer, VTuber, content creator, influencer, model, idol, magical girl. Go!
Yeah.
Go follow her into the cosmos, please.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Chickaderia.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
What's wrong with us?
Everything.
We are horrible people.
Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something
It's
I
the
found lying around.
Chicronomicon.
It would appear to be some kind of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend
You
so
literally
much
had
time decorating a magic book if it really weren't powerful?
That's fair.
What's
You
wrong
literally
with
had a
that?
monster come up to you and say he got transformed by the book.
Like she doesn't know what she did. I can think of one surefire way to find out.
You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page.
Also,
We can't stop this. I guess we cannot stop this. We cannot stop this.
Not at all.
I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories.
What?
If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Sure, why not, right?
Why don't we just, I don't know, why don't we just, I don't know, learn how to focus on something other than Colonel Sanders? It's been 3 days, woman!
Girl,
3 days!
girl needs some lo-fi beats, man.
That is
days.
fantastic! You can do something else! Like anything else! Not rooted in dark magic! Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Yeah, I'm actually doing that right now. I'm fiddling with the wire.
Oh, it's like family calling me. I can still hear though.
Okay.
You good?
Yep, I'm good. Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out.
Jesus Christ.
Cast it, well, I'd say don't do it. But like, I mean, wouldn't you?
I don't remember ever choosing casting the forbidden spell.
What do you think, Nate? Wait, I can't hear Nate. One sec. Is Nate talking?
No. We're already here. Do it! Alright, chat, how are we feeling?
Do it!
Sorry, dog was barking up a storm. I brought him inside.
Aw,
cool.
baby!
Okay. So the forbidden spell. I don't know. Like, why would we go? Why would we? Okay, our character confuses me on so many levels.
We're fucking.
We abandon our friend of many years for Colonel Sanders. Then, after we do all that work, we decide we want to get rid of him from our memory. Chick.
Oh, we know we want that. We want to get drummed up. We can.
Chat's saying do it.
Yeah,
We can come back if
Yeah.
let's do it.
we can. I don't
Sure.
remember. I don't remember what happens here.
Let's do it, stupid. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing.
We're too stupid.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh right.
Oh my
After
God.
looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you.
Oh my god. Do it again.
Do it again. See what happens.
I face palmed.
Oh my god.
It just looked.
Keep going.
One
Keep
more.
going.
It's definitely feeling.
Yeah.
All right. You've got to seriously don't do it. Memories are-
Again.
Okay,
Again.
okay, okay. Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. You gotta remember.
Here goes nothing.
Hold on to your butt. Do we go back to the main menu?
What happened?
I don't know. I've never done this before. I don't think so. We
What's
dumb.
wrong, boy? You okay?
We dumb.
You okay?
Hi, Ace, baby.
I'm petting him now. What happened? What?
You could say it won't forever.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the game.
Holy shit. Well.
Oh my god.
We restarted.
Did we just get rid of the entire story?
Yeah. Well.
I guess we'll have to rush through it.
All right.
What the heck?
All right.
What? What do you want? What's wrong?
Oh, baby. All right.
What do you want? What? I'm right here.
All
You
right.
can sit down or pet
I'm
it.
gonna zoom through all this. You guys.
That
can
is
talk-
wild.
It's so.
That is
stupid.
crazy. Wow, that is a jerk move. Okay, so the devs are also jerks.
Yeah. Yeah.
As if it makes everyone else also forget.
I guess so, yeah. So, how are we feeling, chat?
Did you at least get a Steam achievement for it?
No.
Nope.
Wow.
No. Hey, he's alive!
Yum,
You
yum.
wanna go outside? You wanna go back outside?
I'm not sorry.
Okay, come
There
on.
was not even a single warning that anything bad could possibly happen. No, no. Alright, we're following the exact same path. Extremely. Yu, I can't see the screen.
Baby. Sport?
A sport. With love. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Best boy. Oh, needing. Oh, perfect score.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no saves coming here.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is gonna be a test of my memory. So, I miss KFC.
I don't.
I do. Approach. I have fond memories of KFC. Like, ordering KFC when I'm sick. Going to KFC after getting hospitalized. Going to KFC after class. I hate this. I'm enjoying, but I hate what we did.
Well, now you know.
Now we know.
It is crazy that they decided that. And then we beat them. Wait, can you press the skip button up top, or does that not work anymore?
Yeah, we are.
Skip attacking.
Yeah, because I think Colonel Sanders will come and save us.
Defend. So I remember the pattern being attack, attack, defend. Trepidation. Yada yada. Cook with love. You have to wonder what these. We spared them. KFC reminds me of terrible people I cut out of my life. Oh, that's valid. I understand.
No matter what we do, he's gonna die. Student dies.
Yep.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Make up a fake in.
Goku dies.
I
Run to him.
ran to him.
Now we're back where we were at the beginning of stream.
Yes. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Admire. Yep.
Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm Fran. We're doing a thing, and that is KFC. Visual novel dating sim where we're trying to date Colonel Sanders. Big anime.
And our character literally has a big obsession with him.
Big obsession.
To the point of casting a spell to forget about
The
him.
water.
Yum yum, glass of water.
You're on.
Alright, I need to
100
focus.
No, it was the bowl was 100 seconds, right? Oh no.
No, 100 Celsius.
So we picked 100C. Okay. I thought we picked 100C last time, and it said we were wrong.
No, we did 100F. That was wrong.
Ah, okay.
Town. Silence.
Resetting your save is just mean. Yeah, exactly.
It's so mean.
Not like we were warned 5 times, but of course, you know.
Man, this funny game, this comedy game saw us trying to be comedic and decided to punish us for it. I'll never forgive you, KFC.
Oh man, it's the spork.
Borko.
Sporko Borko. Alright, yada yada.
Reveal.
And we're gonna bond.
And then
over
keeps a piece.
coleslaw. He freezes us a last spoonful.
Instead of, you know, asking for more like a normal person. Yeah, what Nate said, exactly you. I don't think this would have been as upsetting as it was if we could just load it back up. I think it would have been funny that way if we could just load it. But this is just kind of like, ugh.
It's so
This is kind of like,
evil.
ah.
It's evil. It's vile.
Just like our character.
Yep.
And then we said it was cold.
Tell 'em we're cold. And then we bond over yada yada.
I love how if you zoom through this stuff fast enough, then they just keep flying in the background.
Yep.
And then she talks about her date.
Mm-hmm.
Skydiving. And then she tells you to get over Colonel Sanders.
Why would she do such a thing? Why
It's
would
fine for me to obsess. It's fine for me to obsess over this oven, but
Cass! Alright, don't do it. We're back! We're back!
We did
Take
it.
your friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. You gonna vomit?
I want to give him old homework.
You reach into your backpack
He'll
and
choke
grab
on
some
it.
homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in.
Last!
This is your first semester. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Ahem! I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies an ungraded work. My, Chickaderia, were you studying something with cinnamon?
I've been sitting in on a lecture series about the art of cake baking. It's very insightful.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Chickaderia, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see! But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills all over into the class. But before he Sprinkles interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room.
What the heck are they doing?
I told you to save it for after class! You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no! You had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and June, J and J forever! Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you! You can hold all hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care!
Sad beep.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Baby, you.
No amount of seasoning's gonna make me wanna eat fat Clank.
Did he poop? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from.
In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay.
Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down.
Holy shit.
Nothing like a
Wow.
loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was
It
unfortunate.
took 3 days.
Yeah.
I love a 3-day semester. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam! I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about
I close my door and I know my
upcoming
dog.
competition-
He hates
Aw.
closed doors.
Oh,
Aw.
there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey, Miriam. You okay?
Whoa!
Okay! I'm so mad I can smash a tiny bug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor! How could he embarrass me in class like that? In front of everyone!
Ew. Uh-oh. Wow. What's he doing? Have you seen him do that before?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, her tiny cocoa is the delicious treasure. So you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
And then Colonel Sanders walks up and you abandon her completely.
You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Whoa.
Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest in anyhow.
Miriam gives you a big hug.
We are
and wipes the tears
so
from her cheeks.
hypocritical.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Not a good friend.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup.
Soup?
And
Heck
I
yeah.
bet that Professor Dog's gonna love it.
You. Hey! You. Hey! Look at him.
He's being a baby with the wires. You know the S sounds beckon cats because it sounds like their mother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. That's insane. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Chickaderia's famous chicken pot pie that Sanders will steal. After practicing for
And
months,
keep the last bite.
making this dish come second nature to you.
Christ.
And you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders, here to steal your recipe.
Literally, though. Chickaderia. What, Doc, it? Chickaderia. What are you doing here? There's still time for the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. I was trying to steal your recipe.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when The oven timer goes off behind you.
Her.
Don't burn it.
Fess up. Don't want to fuck it up.
We don't want to burn it.
Yeah, don't ignore it. Don't do it.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
Obviously, I can smell it. Oh yeah. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. I've checked.
What are you, a dog? That's an oddly specific distance. But you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no!
It was made with love.
Is it burning?
No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. Not to be confused with KFC. That's mine. But it'll probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow.
Why all the Bulls KFC theme, huh? What the fuck's happening?
We did have chicken pot pie as a limited item here, right?
Yeah, we did. Is it gone now?
We didn't.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it comes back every now and then.
Oh,
It's the
double downs.
best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles.
But
lays
it's so
down
good.
the
Wait.
ground rules.
What's the recipe?
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime.
Hope you've been spending your 3 days coming up with your perfect recipe that you already had.
You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken.
Jesus Christ.
The intensity of the rules starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action.
Oregano! Salt!
Everyone is
He's
calling
like
out
in the
really
corner
cool
yelling
special
every-
cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious.
Yelling
Garlic
all.
salt.
$5 biggie bag!
Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
That's not how you batter chicken, whatever.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Wash.
Best friend Buster Blaster!
Jesus Christ. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops up her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula!
Okay. Even Clank gets in on it. Ah, Jesus Christ.
5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique.
Now. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold!
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Uh-oh. Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her
Wow.
spell book out. Is
This is
she
the
going to
second
use
time
some
they've killed
dark
someone.
Magic to turn the tide?
They just killed another student.
You you've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
We're doing it the hard
We're
way.
doing it the hard way.
Hard way, baby. Who needs magic when you've got
Peanut
cash?
butter jelly the long way. I'm sorry.
I'm going to do it the hard way.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
Get on you, Chickadaria. I believe in you, Chickadaria.
Miriam notices
You can do it. Go beyond.
And I've always believed in you, Chickadaria. Since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Time to food short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Yeah!
Ow.
Oh, that's sweet.
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
Oh no!
Oh God.
It's the secret ingredient!
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And
Oh
where in the world did I
no.
loot from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air,
No.
bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
His name is Steve now? Okay.
Is I, Steve, the Spook Monster.
Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spook Monsters are many.
Oh wait, okay. You want to voice this one then, Milan? It's actually legitimately a different person.
Okay. We spark monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
You guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water, please?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spark pup back in the old country. You can feel the Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there.
Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like the time in in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve. He hates it.
Oh!
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Wow, you could just give up.
Oh my god. No,
And then he'll delete our save file again.
Yes.
No! Summon up that extra power, please.
Yes, and we're going plus ultra
Ultra!
beyond! I can do this! I have what it takes! I came here to win!
I thought you came in for education. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy.
Yes, it
flows
increases
through
in
your
value.
body. Ah!
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for.
Ah!
Yes, Chickadaria, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
Why do you hate me so much?
You interrupted my inspiring monologue!
He died!
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady.
Lie.
My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery!
Ah! You begin to love it.
Ah!
Energy courses through your body.
Ah!
You know, with this power, you can do anything! Except turn back time, which would be super useful. But while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served.
No!
But don't worry, Vegetarian. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides you've earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese. The time is almost up. So
Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart.
what a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds his delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
Chicken tendies?
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Ow!
We're unionizing!
Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now.
Let me guess. Did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad.
Wow, he eats salads? Crazy.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
They also killed him too. So,
You wait to hear the
like, you
signature
should really expel
word,
them.
beep,
Like,
or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
they've literally killed a student, unplugged the student, hung a student up in the closet during the exam. Like,
Somehow he must have got unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester of 3 days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. And describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in the itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
I'm gonna turn the AC off for a second.
Okay.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Turn off the thing, please.
Alan's turning off the AC because the cats are cold.
They're yelling.
Yes.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Heck yeah!
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
We're getting an F.
Thank you, Chickaderia, for helping me believe in myself!
Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar.
Wow.
You skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second with different colored types of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
It looks
Sprinkle.
cool, but does it taste good?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Aw. Spoink. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
No.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of
Good thing I have some
events.
anti-sea urchin.
Who would have
Venom.
thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat, huh?
Dejected Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For my glamour? Don't
Boom, boom,
discount
boom,
the
boom,
ability.
boom, 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 boom.
Rip Van Van.
This isn't the
Death
last
by
I've
Glamour,
heard.
please.
Yeah.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
I'm a dog. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
That is not a KFC dish.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece only.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school? I got toast in your ears or something, Chickaderia? I told you it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yes, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job at cooking it too. I didn't even realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, a school for the hungry.
Yeah.
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
They're so stupid. Oh my god.
If the food cannot be eaten,
They're so dumb.
it cannot be judged. You're disqualified.
What? No! Ugh!
It overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you!
And with that, Ashley storms off to redirect herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
Y'all can go fuck yourselves! This isn't the last you heard of me, either!
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs.
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl.
What the heck? I think this actually is a dish.
It is.
I think this actually is something they have.
It is.
From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when
It's
I
Steve
thought
over
I'd
in the
seen
crowd.
Everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced.
Jesus Christ.
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
Woohoo!
You pass.
Wow.
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Specifically asked for Ashley and Van Van not to pass.
Yeah.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension.
Some of them die.
All of them die. You win!
Yay!
Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new
Yeah.
menu item.
Yeah,
New
so
menu
that's
item
yeah, it is.
delicious.
Okay.
Even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. They're crying.
When was this game released? Hold up.
2014.
TFC.
Sprinkles declares that you have passed everyone. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is
Okay, this was released in 2019,
Oh.
and Kentucky Fried Chicken announced their mac and cheese bowl in 2019. This game was a big advertisement for the mac and cheese bowl.
Oh my god.
The students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. It's got a chandelier. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow! Wow, wow, wow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog a new trick? Van Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting! No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws.
Poor guy. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
Now that everyone is together,
It's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out.
is this? I don't know.
I think it's the original. It's Porco, so it's you.
Oh,
Everyone, the Spook Monsters, no more. For here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Students tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off.
fine.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love.
Aww,
And you know she's gonna do great.
the
A red
overall is
carpet rolls
cute.
out across
It's
the floor
really
of the
cute.
ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
A crown?
Welcome back, Pop! Oh, Jesus. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. so we had it mailed directed to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing of the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance.
So Pop was royalty.
Yep, by the sound of sparking.
He was literally a nepo baby.
Yep. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What?
Who would have guessed?
What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say! Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's betrayal.
Wow.
It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. 'Cause
Yeah!
you're kind of an asshole.
I
Miriam the true.
I
Rip Clank.
understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
At that moment, my dog is like, "Hey, take me back outside."
Aww. Fucking cherry blossoms, right? Let's wait for Nate. Aw, Stinky. Aw, Stinky. Stinky boy. Aw, I miss dogs. Dogs are fun. Like Mr. Sprinkles.
Mhm.
How are you feeling, Boo?
Feeling pretty good. I'm thinking how old 49 in dog years is to people.
Divided by 7?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with math. 7, 14, 21, 28, 25.
Vinny is sleeping on
42.
our desk right now. And he's...
Oh, he's 7 years old.
Aww. Sprinkles is 7 years, 7 human years old?
Yeah.
Aww.
You left it.
How about Vinny?
All right.
5.
Okay.
Let's
I'm back.
go.
Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
What's my fit looking like?
Wow.
Oh!
What? Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full
This time?
meal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. By the way, looks directly at the camera.
And our coleslaw!
You playing my
It's all the dishes
game.
you made.
Go buy chicken.
Yeah!
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Woo. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
That's
And the
our
co-
mashed potatoes.
And coleslaw! And coleslaw!
Wow.
Thief. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Chicken Daria? What are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
Ha! Like me! It's
I
pop
wonder.
time!
You might might you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It is truly my lucky day.
Yeah, he described me!
Would you dance with me?
Yes, I would love to.
Where's Pop?
I'm dancing by myself. Yeah, like he's over there just like absolutely breaking it down.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Bro sucks at cooking, is amazing at dancing.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Chickadaria.
After
Sorry,
your
my
100th
chicken comes first.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
What work together? Well, I think this is something I just need to do by myself.
But we'll help you run your restaurant.
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
But we did everything right!
Could it be? You've found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
Oh!
Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur?
I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school.
Oh, my dear Chickadaria. I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. You suck at cooking. You're horrible.
This sucks.
Your clothes, whack. Your food, whack.
Shit.
And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end.
Whoa!
Was that really the
Did
end?
we actually pick? We got the bad ending.
Was that a good ending?
I don't.
We got the
know.
mid ending.
Yeah, and I remember this is the ending we got before 2.
The fuck?
In all the 3 times I played it with other friends.
I can only assume that was a good ending. I don't know.
There's a good. I'm pretty sure there's an ending where he's your business partner as well as your
There should be.
right.
Did we simp too hard? Jesus Christ.
Finger licking good.
And that's I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good dating simulator. Yeah, everything is unlocked, yada yada. So how are we feeling? How are we feeling this fine?
Feel like going to buy some chicken on there.
I feel like it's time to enjoy our favorite and famous bowl bucket of chicken from KFC.
Mm-hmm.
What's their number?
111111.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we knew that from the game. Woo.
Is that actually their number that you call?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, used to.
Wow.
Before, online ordering and such.
Back when people had phones. Rotary phones.
So, with this being both of you's first times playing this game, what did you guys think?
I don't know. Honestly, it kept going in different directions, and I couldn't tell what kind of game it was trying to be.
I think it was just trying to be as dumb as possible.
Yeah, I think this is legitimately like just meant to make fans of dating sims play the game and be like, "Wow, the KFC chicken in the game looks really good.
Yeah.
Man, I really want some chicken." But I found it fun. I like the
Yay.
characters. The poor student could not catch a break. Could not.
Rip that guy. Got nothing.
Even when he was dead,
No one gave a shit.
no one. Man's literally said, "Hey, you could bring me back to life if you just say my name. Here's my name. Say it 3 times." Could not be bothered.
Nuh-uh. What did you think, Boo?
Oops, hang on. I thought it was fun and it was stupid, but it makes me want to play Save the Villainess even more.
It's not out.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Well, this game was from 2019, which doesn't sound like it's too long ago, but at the same time, it's also of a different time.
Yep. Times are changing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And it was all just to get you to go out and buy the KFC bucket bowl. No, man. Is that even a thing you can buy anymore?
I think it. Well, not here.
Not here. I don't think we
We
ever
have, we have
had.
rice bowls, not macaroni bowls.
Yeah, I don't think we ever had a macaroni
No.
chicken bowl. We have the famous bowl, but not the macaroni bowl.
Yeah.
KFC mac
I gotta look
and
it up.
cheese bowl.
It has to be real. It was in the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to the KFC website, viewing their menu. I'm curious now. Wait, so there's the pot pie. So we do have the pot pie.
Yeah, I remember.
Pot pies and bowls. Here we go.
Yeah.
Korean barbecue mac and cheese bowl. What?
Oh. Oh.
Sounds good.
That
So yeah,
sounds
we do
good.
have the mac and cheese bowl.
Man. No.
Oh yeah, there's the famous bowl that you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy the famous bowl. It's one of my favorites in KFC. Man, I want KFC. No, specifically.
Oh no, it's working. It's working.
It is. I am very susceptible to marketing.
It's working.
There's a true ending and a bad ending remaining.
Do we want to try to
I
get?
don't.
How about we just look it up?
I don't want it anymore. If you want,
Well,
yeah, if you want to
YouTube
play,
is a thing.
yeah,
And
or
it's free.
just
It's
get
also
this
free.
game. Just get this game. It's free. If you speed run it, it's 2 hours. If you don't
It's
voice
finger
act,
licking good.
it's finger licking good. It's a finger licking good time.
Nah, shout out to whoever made this, whoever on the thinking KFC like marketing team that was like, you know what we should do?
Bro, KFC's marketing during this era was wild.
Yo.
Yeah, they had the KFC nail polish, the KFC perfume and cosmetics, and then
I
this.
realized they really did decide to market to everyone. Because this is to get to the anime fans and like dating sim lovers. Then they had the game console to get to the gamers, to make gamers think about KFC.
Yeah. And then even into the beauty what do you call it? The beauty
Yeah.
community with the nail polish and the perfume.
Wait, do they actually have a KFC scented candle?
That I feel they should have, but I don't think they do. At least from what I remember when I looked this up back.
Yes, they do.
They do now. That's good.
It's
That's
called
good.
Bucket of Chicken.
Yeah.
It's $26. Oh my god.
Expensive. That's like it's more expensive than like those Yankee candles, was it? Up there yonder.
But it's kind of cool to have like a sticky candle that makes your house smell like fried chicken. So you just burn it before people come over, and then they were like, "Wow, you cooking in here?" No.
Yeah.
No.
Couldn't you make a candle out of chicken fry oil? I feel like that would do it.
You probably, yeah, honestly. Yeah, you just, I guess.
I guess.
But I don't know how it would burn.
Yeah.
Kitten!
That the whole thing might like liquefy
Like two
like
bits.
really fast or something maybe.
Looks like killer. Looks like a boys.
They look like our babies. Alan's showing me a video of kittens.
Nice.
They're so tiny. Okay, so that's
But yeah.
the finger licking
KFC.
Friday. KFC. I am very susceptible to marketing.
Yep.
Fran definitely wants KFC now.
I do. It's not even like I want actual KFC or whatever. I just want the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese looks so good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ugh. 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 I'm gonna eat after this stream. It's an okay game, but it's no Tony and Friends in Kellogg's Land.
Is that an actual game? No. No.
I remember there also being a Burger King game. Like where your character is the king. The Burger
It's
King.
not on Steam.
It's
Okay,
not-
if it exists, it's not on Steam.
It was probably like really old. Like I say old, but like
Possibly.
like Game Boy or that era, or probably like along that line. A lot of brand tie-in video games are on the Game Boy, like the OG Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. It's a DOS game, maybe only in Germany. Oh,
Interesting.
interesting indeed. Yeah, they're these kinds of game tie-ins are also like they tend to be region specific. Obviously the US gets a lot. But there are also like exclusives in the UK and aforementioned Germany. I've heard like French exclusive games as well with these like kinds of brand tie-ins. Although that's usually the girl media that I consume. So that's what I know. So yeah, that's a finger licking Friday. It says in the game it's free to copy and share within Germany, but it's on retro game sites. Hey, let's go! Yeah, the age of globalization enables us to share things that are would not have been or would not have been allowed to be shared during its time.
Fair.
Yeah. So that has been the stream. I will say here in advance, I will probably make an announcement next week. I will just upload a video of our first Monday of the month. First Monday of the month, Zatsu. Because I allegedly I'm on my period and it hurts and I want to rest for a week to focus on things that I need to do, including take care of my health because I have been very tired and I'll be honest, I slept for 2 days straight almost. Like I've just been in bed for the past 2 days because I have been hurting, and the only reason I am alive and kicking today apart from being motivated to just finish this game and wrap up the month like nicely, or at least what's on my calendar, is energy drinks and ibuprofen. God bless ibuprofen.
Woo!
Yeah, so I'll just upload the Monday memo PowerPoint, first Monday of the month Zatsu, next week, probably on the YouTubes, and then I'm gonna take a week-long break. Next week, no stream. We will resume. Oh, baby. Please stop showing me kittens while I'm streaming.
Sorry.
Fuck. No streams next week. I'm gonna be on a break, week-long break. We are resuming streaming on May 12 with Sensei Muteki, Hal Sonaros, and Sil Bear. We're gonna be streaming a Filipino award-winning indie game until then. and we'll be streaming it every Monday. And next week as well, we'll be having some more PowerPoint writing streams. I haven't finalized yet if we are doing Nicole again or not with Wiggle and Bins or whatever else is on the menu. So yeah, that's it. Do you guys wanna share anything on your mind while I look for someone to raid out to?
Eat more chicken. Wait, that's Chick-fil-A.
May the blood moon be merciful. Have a good rest. Thank you, Eugen. I do aim to have a very good rest.
Yeah.
While I am gone, I recommend you all check out Nate over here is also good stream, good VTuber person guy.
Hi, yeah. Sure, I can stream next week. Why not? I'm off school.
Hell
For the week.
yeah. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, check out his content.
I'll be
Stuff
playing
like
Road 96.
that. Hey, let's go! Or Aber.
I'll figure out what day I'll be doing and I'll let people know. But like,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yup.
Or Abersnark
Yeah.
right here. Love, you wanna something?
I play games. That's it.
Yes.
Road 96 Wednesday. That's what I'll do. Wednesday. That's when my class ends on Tuesday, so I'll stream on Wednesday. There you go.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We have a few candidates for. Nate, is it okay if you make a poll on who to raid?
Uh-huh.
First choice, Vampire the Masquerade.
Ooh.
Vampy the Masquerade.
Second choice, Karaoke. Third choice, crime scene. Oh, Tora, Tora, offline already.
What's Hal doing?
Or just chatting.
Do Hal.
We're choosing.
Okay.
Oh wait, wrong parameter. Alright. So Vampire the Masquerade. Who to I'm gonna spell masquerade wrong, so I'm just gonna put vampire.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, I'll be honest. I really.
You said Vampire the Masquerade. What was the other one? I'm sorry.
Karaoke and or just chatting.
I really thought the KFC game was gonna be longer.
Oh no, it's very short. Like back then when I played it with friends on stream, we just did it in one go.
Damn, but you only have one semester.
Mm.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. You get your degree after the first semester, apparently.
yeah.
So Vampire Masquerade, karaoke. Last one was
Just chatting.
Based
JC.
on the preview, it says they're showing memes. So you can put memes. Or not.
memes. Okay, allow. There we go. Duration will be 2 minutes. No, 1 minute
Just
should be
1
enough.
minute's fine.
1 minute.
And have multiple. Oh, there it is. Who to raid? Alright, everyone. Oh, this is only like you can only vote once.
Yeah.
You want me to make it multiple? I can switch it.
That's fine. Alright, everyone. Vote. Who to raid? I like doing this method so that it's unbiased. And that we also get to spotlight what and who.
It looks like karaoke's winning.
Well, we wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll
Literally a minute.
Oh, baby has a little bell.
We do a fuzzy bell.
Speak now or forever hold your peace with the votes.
Baby.
That's so precious.
Looks like Kayla.
Sorry, I like showing you cat
Mhm.
features.
Alright.
Karaoke has
going
won.
Karaoke. Yay!
Yay, karaoke!
Okay, we are rating
Let's go.
Silver. We are rating Silver. They are a Filipino voice actor and a very prolific singer. Woo! Woohoo!
Woo.
They're probably they're singing Vocaloid songs, anime songs. They are very good at singing. They're very good. They are so good. They are my senpai. They are my senpai in
Yeah.
voice acting and singing, and they're just super cool. So please go check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I have been Fran, and this has been a stream. I will see you all on May 12th for some until then. So, until then! I will cha-cha.
Until
Take
then.
care. Bye-bye.
Raid now?
Right now.
Raid now.
Do it. Do it, Broly. Ah!
I think student is unfortunate. You okay?